My name is Susan Moe, Senior Architect and Certified Access Specialist. I will be presenting this topic, which is plumbing fixtures and toilet rooms. Drinking fountains are regulated not only for persons who use mobility devices, but also for standing persons. The spout outlet for drinking fountains intended for standing persons is 38 to 43 inches above the finished floor or ground surface. For users of mobility devices, the spout outlet can be no more than 36 inches above the finished floor or ground surface. For users of mobility devices, the drinking fountains must provide a spout that is 5 inches maximum from the front of the unit. When that spout is less than 3 inches to the front of the unit, the angle stream can be no more than 30 degrees maximum. Between 3 and 5 inches maximum from the front of the unit, the angle stream is 15 degrees maximum. The drinking fountain on the left indicates the required protection at a drinking fountain that extends more than 4 inches from the wall, which then makes it a protruding object. On the right is a photograph of the actual field conditions, which creates a hazard due to the fact that there is no protection to stop someone with a vision impairment from walking directly into the drinking fountain. This floor plan indicates the required clear floor spaces, turning space, maneuvering clearance at a door, and clearance required at the water closet in an individual use toilet room. Where clear floor space is provided within the room beyond the arc of the door swing, doors shall be permitted to swing into the clear floor space or clearance required for any fixture. A 30 by 48 inch clear floor space is provided at the lavatory as well as outside the arc of the door swing. There's a turning space required that can overlap the arc of the door swing by no more than 12 inches. The necessary clearance is provided at the water closet, and the lavatory does not overlap that clearance. The maneuvering clearance at the door is provided, and again, the lavatory does not overlap the required clearance required for the door. In addition, a privacy latch is required for individual use toilet rooms. The water closet location at a standard accessible stall must be centered between 17 inches minimum and 18 inches maximum from the side wall or partition. Due to the fact that a range is permitted for the center line of the water closet, no construction tolerance is permitted should the center line fall outside the allowable range. For a semi-ambulance stall, the center line must be 17 inches minimum to 19 inches maximum from the side wall or partition, and again, should the center line of the water closet fall outside that range, no construction tolerance would be permitted. The water closet clearance shall be 60 inches minimum measured perpendicular from the sidewall and 56 inches minimum measured perpendicular from the rear wall in individual user toilet rooms. A minimum 60-inch wide by 48-inch deep maneuvering space is required in front of the water closet. This figure indicates the required clearances at a water closet. 60 inches minimum is required perpendicular from the sidewall. 56 inches minimum is required from the back wall. 48 inches minimum is required in front of the water closet, which also includes the hatched area that allows for a door to swing over the maneuvering space. Toilet paper dispensers must be located with their center line between 7 inches minimum and 9 inches maximum in front of the water closet. The outlet must be located below the grab bar, and it must not be located behind the grab bar, 19 inches minimum above the finished floor. Urinals shall be 13.5 inches minimum deep from the outer face of the urinal rim to the back of the fixture. Wall-hung unit rims shall be 17 inches maximum above the finished floor or ground surface. Lavatory and sink clear floor space must be positioned for a forward approach with knee and toe clearance. A parallel approach is permitted to a kitchen sink in a space where a cooktop or conventional range is not provided and to wet bars. This is a floor plan of a multiple accommodation toilet and bathing room. It's important to note that the clearance required at an accessible toilet compartment with a side opening door is determined based on whether the door swings into or out of the toilet compartment. This is a photograph of a non-compliant condition. The urinal is installed immediately opposite the toilet compartment door, which obstructs the required maneuvering clearance for that door. A circular grab bar must be 1 1/4 inches minimum and 2 inches maximum to the outside dimension. A non-circular grab bar is permitted to have a perimeter dimension of 4 inches minimum and 4.8 inches maximum, and a cross-section dimension of 2 inches maximum. The grab bar spacing from a wall to the grab bar shall be 1 1/2 inches. At L or U-shaped grab bars, space between walls and grab bars may be 1 1/2 inches minimum for a distance of 6 inches on either side of the inside corner between two adjacent wall surfaces. Between the grab bar and projecting objects below and at the ends, 1 1/2 inches minimum is required. Between the grab bar and projecting objects above, 12 inches minimum is required. There is an exception that allows for the space between the grab bars and shower controls, shower fittings, and other grab bars above to be 1 1/2 inches minimum. The horizontal position for grab bars at a water closet must be between 33 inches minimum to 36 inches maximum above the floor or ground surface, measured to the top of the gripping surface. For children's use, they may be mounted between 18 inches minimum and 27 inches maximum above the floor or ground surface, measured to the top of the gripping surface. These are two photographs of field conditions for grab bars. The photograph on the left provides for a compliant grab bar installation where the rear wall grab bar may be split in order to accommodate the flush valve at the water closet. On the right, the grab bars provided at the water closet are clearly non-compliant.